'Twas the night before Christmas, and for skilled nursing care, all work rested and comforted, for AMDA was there. The office in Maryland would be closed for just now, and staff with their families, but they should take a bow.
For the board is reflective and shares a deep heart to those on Patuxent who have played such good parts. Though words, unlike actions, may seem to be fleeting, we gather to give our staff thanks and warm greetings.
Now Chris and his planning and leading the way. All Baldrige stood straining to hear what he'll say. As COVID had ravaged and taken so much, his rudder was steady with vision and such.
Since Kim ran the office, he had none to worry. She'd send the emails, they came in a flurry. So for many facilities, assisted living and other, supporting the husband and sister and mother.
With quality and metrics and run rates together, the need to make sure that those CMDs shan't be there. Suzanne kept the roster and the fellows they'd beg her a little more time whilst they gathered their letters.
On Janda, on caring, with cause for best practice, and Philip and Cheryl and Beth edit such stacks of papers and stories and research and edits. Tomorrow's wide open and healthcare will merit.
The foundation supports us and issues our signs. To note the great causes Chris Ewing aligns. Our members, and a family quite sized. As Lori stays sharp, the state market's realized.
To bring us together when challenges are doting, David ponders and plans and computes while remoting. And when personal meetings were not mentioned as lore, early each morning, Kristen's greet was at doors.
Remote learning has led us the main source of the college, with Lauren's online focus in creating a knowledge. For Caitlin to measure and ensure goals are all sound, Lori will bring students while industry from Meredith comes round.
So AMDA family could gather and share some good news that kept us together with competencies to muse, and income to float us, no worse for the wearing, our eyes not glazed over this great task of bearing.
But profits and losses, with additions to imagine, that Debbie would pencil, erase, and compute with great passion. On GAPNA, on ACA, associations, we greet them, as Alex can translate our message to free them.
From worry in the care of our patients, don't cajole. He'll help them make policy and fulfill AMDA's role. While Gabby is resolute with our laws, that's her niche, the delegates need herding, no one better to teach.
And the transitions and clinical and ethics committees abound, but Erin will unite us with scheduling she's found. And when all would seem hopeless, how to gather such boards, not to fret less than lastless, for she has Erica Ford.
The core offers focus. Medical directors are created. A large number to call in. Linda Lang is elated. But who could imagine the virtual world so complex, with social and Twitter and Facebook and text?
So John does his webmaster and Ellen her message to convey to the members in voice and in passage. And Tien conveys data and Sarah will listen, with Nadine more assisting. Kaya's numbers never missing.
Our staff, so much they've accomplished, without which we stumble and seem even quite rompish. They are thought of quite fondly, their hearts in our sight. For because of them, all Joe AMDAs may have a good night.
Happy holidays!
He sees you when you're asleep. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've had better good. You better be good for goodness. You better be good for goodness sake.